I was captured. My hands were tied because this guy, I've known him. Marwa, I knew him as a gentleman. When somebody who doesn't know him, when you see him, he's good. Okay, he has helped a lot of people, but then the fact that you can't advise him, the fact that he doesn't trust anybody who is from his village, and doesn't want anyone to succeed who is close to him, is fascinating. I'm 𝐵𝐷𝐾𝐒.
Exactly.
Most people know me as Claymore.
Claymore. Exactly.
Yeah. So,
and we have you onto the hot seat today,
yeah.
And we're going to be elevating us and getting much of the Krakatoos, what has happened between him and his former boss.
Yes, so as I said earlier, I'm 𝐵𝐷𝐾𝐒.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my name. I'm a veterinarian. I think most of the people have known me from the channel from my former boss, who is Marwa. Yes, so I was there. They usually say that you can't know the snake in the grass.
Exactly.
You know?
The green
grass.
Yeah.
You can't summon a snake in the green grass unless it bites you.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then once a snake bites you, that's an African saying. Once a snake bites you and you see a rope, you run away or you get scared. After I knew that I was unwanted, I asked him, after that video of the host, I asked him, can you open for me a channel, a YouTube channel? I have a lot of contents. I can do content on my work. So I can do content on anything, even cooking. I'm a good chef, by the way. Cooking is my hobby. So I told him I can cook. I can do anything. He told me, no, you can't do that. Leave YouTube alone. If you want to work for me, you can't be on YouTube. You see? Conditions. Because I asked him why, because the time he spent working and YouTubing, I told him, but treating animals is one-time thing. YouTube, I can even sacrifice 3 hours. I can't fail to get 3 hours to make a video. It's nothing. He told me, no. Anyone working for me, I don't. Even those guys there, they shouldn't have YouTube channels.
They don't have.
He can even come and tell you, give me your phone. When you're working for him, you give me his phone. You give him your phone. YouTube direct. If you have a channel, you are fired.
I understand.
Like I think Uncle Gutu tried to open a YouTube channel the other day. That's why he got fired.
Where indeed, to whom much is given, much is required, because you will meet all sorts of people, the good, the bad, the ugly, the crazy, the ungrateful. You'll meet, you will just meet all sorts of people on this planet. And if you do not have a big heart, if you do not have a persevering heart, if you do not have a heart that is forgiving, if you are not patient with people, you are going to snap. You are going to lose it. You are going to go bananas. Oh my God, guys, because people are going to try you left, right, and center. People are going to use you. People will expect you to be quiet when they hurt you. People will just want to walk all over you because they have cameras, because they can come and do videos, because you are not human as them. Who do they think they are? Guys, what is this? Now it is Claymore, 𝐵𝐷𝐾𝐒, on the hot seat of gintu. I saw gintu trying Uncle Ogutu the other day. Anyways, guys, he says that he is going to have Uncle Ogutu on the hot seat very soon. Now, let us talk about this one. Claymore, 𝐵𝐷𝐾𝐒. He is so shameless. Guys, didn't Marwa say very clearly that he does not want people doing YouTube on his compound? He does not want workers doing YouTube. That is not a secret. That is not a big deal. Everybody has their own rules and regulations in their place. If you come to my house, I have my own rules. If I come to yours, you have your own rules. If you want to employ somebody, you are employing that person at your own terms. Of course, within the law, but at your own terms. Guys, what is this? Now, the thing is, this guy has come out very combo, talking about everything from payment to how he was treated, to how he treated the animals, to how, guys, this cannot be. It is not possible unless you are not a professional yourself. Guys, this person is saying that Marwa was paying him how he wanted, blah, 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 SHIT. Claymore, I'm asking you a question. When you started working for Marwa, what were your terms of employment? If you are a true professional, you should have gone there professionally. You should have signed documents. You should have known what you're getting yourself into. You should have known the kind of work you're supposed to do. It should have been right on a paper. But now you're coming out here telling us things. Were you employed kienyeji? Were you employed like any other villager? Was your job very unprofessional? Maybe it was. Because you say that you are not as qualified as other veterinarians around the village. You're saying that you're only 4 in the village. Guys, he mentioned some names. I was dying of laughter. Because the names that he mentioned, being professionals, oh my God, Lucas the liar. That other guy, Maxwell, I don't know who. Can you imagine? These are the people he's calling professionals. They don't look it to me. Oh yes. No, they don't. And this Claymore guy shamelessly going to Gintu, hot seat my foot, going there. Now he thinks he's going to get help. And guys, the things that he was saying, Marwa refused to open for me a YouTube channel. Marwa does not wish the best for the people around him. Marwa this, Marwa that. Marwa clearly stated. And guys, even us, Marwa's audience, 90% of the people were telling Marwa, please do not let these people who are working for you have YouTube channels, because now they cannot even concentrate on their work. Now there is conflict of interest. These people, they do not know what they want. They start doing YouTube videos. They do not do their work properly. Guys, remember the case of this horse guy. He went looking for content in Sirari border. And what happened? He got an accident. And as we speak, one of the horses is dead. And that particular horse is one of the horses that this guy is talking about. So badly, bringing out a lot of nonsensical stories, calling traditional healers witch doctors, trying to make Marwa look bad. We can see what you're doing, Claymore. I dare you to open a YouTube channel for yourself and do all these nice things that you are saying. Showcase your work there. Must Marwa open for you a YouTube channel? Okay, now you do not work for Marwa anymore. Open a YouTube channel and let's see how good you are. What is this, guys? People blaming Marwa for everything. Marwa does not have to open for you a YouTube channel. Open that YouTube channel and let us see what you got. My goodness, people just coming at Marwa anyhow. People just being bad mind. People just being feeling bad. If you did not succeed, you did not succeed. If he fired you, he fired you. Guys, people get fired every single day. I've been saying that every single time. Why do people make it a big deal if Marwa fires somebody? Even you listening to me, you have fired people before in your house, people working for you, in your shamba, wherever. If people do not meet your expectations, you can fire them. It is allowed. Governments fire people. Corporations fire people. Banks fire people. Schools fire people. All places, institutions, blah, blah. Everywhere. People get fired. Even now, as I'm talking to you, somebody is being fired. So what?
Yeah, so I was a hostage because I was captured. My hands were tied. Because this guy, I've known him. Marwa, I knew him as a gentleman. When somebody who doesn't know him, when you see him, he's good. Okay, he has helped a lot of people, but then the fact that you can't advise him, the fact that he doesn't trust anybody who is from his village, and doesn't want anyone to succeed who is close to him, is fascinating. I was shocked because after I knew that I was unwanted, I asked him after that video of the horse, I asked him, Can you open for me a channel, a YouTube channel? I have a lot of contents. I can do content on my work. So I can do content on anything, even cooking. I'm a good chef, by the way. Cooking is my hobby. So I told him I can cook. I can do anything. He told me, no, you can't do that. Leave YouTube alone. If you want to work for me, you can't be on YouTube. You see? Conditions. Because I asked him why. Because the time you spent working and YouTubing, I told him, but treating animals is one-time thing. YouTube, I can even sacrifice 3 hours. I can't fail to get 3 hours to make a video. It's nothing. He told me, no. Anyone working for me, even those guys there, they shouldn't have YouTube channels.
They don't have.
He can even come and tell you, give me your phone. When you're working for him, you give me his phone, you give him your phone, YouTube direct. If you have a channel, you are fired.
I understand.
Like, I think Uncle Gutu tried to open a YouTube channel the other day. That's why he got fired.
Are you telling me that Uncle Ogutu was fired because he wanted to open a YouTube channel and that is why Marwa got mad and fired him? Can you imagine, guys? To be very honest, guys, I am not being a prophetess of doom, but Uncle Ogutu, YouTube, like, really? But anyways, guys, this guy spoke well of Uncle Ogutu. He said that Uncle Ogutu does not drink during the day. Uncle Ogutu is very disciplined. He only drinks at night. And even when he is drunk, he normally does his job very well. I mean, that is according to this Claymore guy. He was there to praise Uncle Ogutu because Uncle Ogutu was fired as well, you know. But as for Marwa, he was there to badmouth Marwa. Guys, did you hear him saying conditions? Of course, he has to have conditions. It is his home. My goodness, look at how entitled this guy is. Marwa should not have conditions at his own place. What is this? Guys, listening to him, I was like, shame on you. Shame on you big time. And guys, if you all heard how he is talking about YouTube, YouTube, I cannot miss 3 hours to shoot a video. I have a lot to offer. I have a lot to showcase. I'm a cook, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an astronaut, I'm everything. Guys, people think YouTube is a joke, I just can't miss 3 hours to shoot a video. He thinks YouTube is about shooting videos, and this is why, guys, people get disappointed in the end because they expect YouTube to be magic. They tell Marwa, open a channel for us, and once the channels are open, they think things are gonna happen magically. No way. They don't think it's hard work. YouTube is not something that I cannot miss 3 hours to shoot a video. Like it is nothing. Like it is something that you just do as a by the way, quick and fast. Guys, that is why they fail, and that is why they end up blaming iammarwa. YouTube is work. YouTube is hard work. YouTube is a lot of work. You require a lot of patience. You require to put in a lot of work, and you cannot do that if you are doing work at Marwa's place and also doing YouTube. And that is why Marwa is saying that he cannot have people who are doing YouTube on his compound. And that is his rule. And it has to be respected. So this guy coming out here to say conditions, well, don't you have conditions in your own place? Then you live a very bad life. Oh my God, your life must be very reckless if you do not have conditions within your life. Don't you have boundaries that you set within your life by yourself and with people around you and what you do? What kind of a person are you? Oh, Marwa is a snake. Oh, Marwa does not want people who are around him to succeed. Oh, Marwa is a bad person. Oh, I thought Marwa is a gentleman. My goodness. Guys, Marwa is a gentleman. Marwa wants everybody to succeed. Not only people who are around him, but every other person. Guys, he says that Marwa does not trust people in the village. How can you trust these people, guys? Haven't we all seen how these people in his village treat him? Marwa has helped so many people in that village and they have all turned against him. Guys, we see that every single day. So if you were Marwa, would you trust these people? Haven't we been even telling Marwa ourselves, Marwa, don't trust those people around you. They are bad people. We can see it, guys. It is so evident. It is so clear. So Marwa is doing the right thing. Marwa has to trust them, a little bit, 1%. These are not people to be trusted, guys. These people can even finish him. That is exactly what they want to do. My gosh, their jealousy is out of this world. Marwa is a good person. Marwa wants people to be helped. Otherwise, he would not have taken YouTube to the village. Marwa has helped everybody who is around him. Marwa has spread the good news and is helping people like Gitiriba, people like Nasto. Guys, I cannot even mention all of them, Mayugno. So many people who have been close to Marwa have benefited. Marwa tries to help everybody who is around him. And if you are a good person, if you are a patient person, if you are somebody with a vision, somebody with a good mind, you will benefit. But if you want shortcuts and you are jealous, you will not. Yes, we know that Marwa is stubborn. Marwa does not take advice that easily. Yes, we know that. But that does not make him a bad person. You cannot come out here and call him a bad person just because he did not trust you 100%. Just because he had to seek a second opinion and a third and a fourth. Marwa's horses have died before. And he is a bit scared, guys. He has, I've said this before. Even if it is you, something happens to you, so tragic, you become afraid somehow. You are always there. You are on toes. You have to seek second opinion, third opinion. You cannot just trust anybody. And even if it is not for the horse dying, these people in this village cannot be trusted, guys. Marwa has to seek even up to the 10th opinion. Oh, Marwa has to call people in Nairobi, South Africa, China, UK, England, wherever. Oh, guys, my goodness, I do not blame Marwa for that. I don't. And he spoke about he was captured. His hands were tied, while he was at the villa. I wonder what that means. Guys, what do you think that means? It means that he could not do any other thing apart from just treating the animals. He could not do a YouTube channel. He could not do side hustles. Is that what he means? Shame on this guy. I am telling him right now, let him tell Gintu to open for him a YouTube channel. Let him prosper. Let him do great in his YouTube channel. All he wanted was to use Marwa and use his audience and then turn and become a reactor. We can see right through him, guys. You can imagine he has started this early. All because Marwa did not open a YouTube channel for him. Now, he is here talking about Marwa did not pay him. Well, what was their agreement? He is not even telling us. He is calling himself a professional, and yet he was doing things unprofessionally from the onset. Guys, let him open a YouTube channel through Gintu. Let him prosper. Let him get so many views, and let him know that YouTube is not just, I only have 3 hours. I can shoot a video. Let him know that it will require for him to do a lot of work on YouTube. My goodness.
All right, we have one of the gentlemen. Hello, yes. Welcome, bro.
Thank you.
Welcome to the table.
Yeah, thank you again. Yes, I'm vet Clement.
Exactly.
Most people know me as Claymore.
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 Exactly.
Yeah.
And we have you onto the hot seat today.
Yeah.
And we're going to be elevating us and getting much of the crackatoos, what has happened between him and his former boss. Exactly. Because you might be knowing, and today we are calling it the day of the cards.
Exactly.
Or the cards
and the cards
are
gonna to tell.
And to the table. And this
is the beginning.
Is the beginning. Yes. Back to the hotspot here. And I'm going to be going direct to the point. Yeah. And this kind of the point, we're going to be interjunctioning and also getting the perversement from your own side first, before we're going to be getting to understand what has been the crackatoos here and there. And it has been a long time, and also we have not been checking you from the internet much of the times. Yeah. And you can just introduce yourself for the people to understand who you are mostly, yes. And what are you about, and what's really happening from your side.
Yeah.
Yes, so as I said earlier, I'm Vet Clement.
Exactly.
That's my name. I'm a veterinarian. I think most of the people have known me from the channel from my former boss, who is Marwa. Yes, so I was there. They usually say that you can't know the snake in the grass.
Exactly.
The green grass.
Yeah.
You can't summon a snake in the green grass unless it bites you.
Exactly.
It's gonna rattle you.
Yeah. It bites you, and then you find yourself in a situation compromising.
Exactly. Sometimes you be told. Sometimes you can be told. Never rattle a snake.
Rattle a snake. Yeah.
Whenever it's gonna be snaking onto you, it will be a problem.
But then once a snake bites you, that's a African saying. Once a snake bites you and you see a rope, you run away or you get scared.
Oh yeah, Esquire, bro.
Yes.
You have said about you were in Eldoret.
Yes.
Now you had to.
I got a call.
You got a call.
I had to come and see the horse that had broke its leg.
Yeah.
When the horse broke its leg, I think it's somewhere in November, mid-November there. They got a witch doctor. Okay. You know witch doctor, this traditional doctor.
The herbalist.
Oh no, the herbalist. I think that I call them witch doctor because that it's not okay. What a bone has been broken. How can you put smoke on it, expect it to unite itself?
Smoke. You smoke on it. Okay?
Yeah, they put smoke. They light a fire and they put the leg like this, and they put some herbs. They pound some herbs.
Oh, I know it's a traditional way it's a traditional way of treating some of the diseases, but sometimes
not all.
But sometimes it doesn't work. The smoke deals with the inhaling. But how about the broken arm or even if you're gonna be a person, whatever? Inhaling is just a smoke and just maybe cure you. Sometimes
that's a flu. That's a cold flu or cold flu.
Yeah, something
that's
like
you can treat with that, but not a broken limb or a leg.
If you have been fired, just go away slowly and go and do your own things. You said you're a professional. You said that you are only 4 of you who are veterinary officers in the whole of that region. So I'm sure that you are getting plenty of work. There are many people with animals. As a matter of fact, I had Gintu saying that in every home there's a cow, in Kuria land. Kurians are people who rear animals. So you cannot miss work. You cannot miss a client, at least 2 in a day. So why are you so bitter? Why are you so like this? Why are you coming to try and tarnish iammarwa's name? Guys, if you noticed, Gintu spoke about this natural healing stuff as though it is common there. But this guy tried to dismiss it real quick because when this guy brought it up, Gintu said a herbalist, but this guy insisted on calling this person a witch doctor. And as this guy spoke, this Claymore guy, Gintu was trying to say as though this is a way that they use to cure their animals over there. Guys, I am not saying I recommend it. I am not saying I'm for it. I am not saying it works. I do not know about it. But all I'm just saying is that this guy is speaking about this whole thing like it is out of this world, like it's something that he doesn't know. And yet Gintu clearly brought it out as though it is something that is common over there. And when Gintu did, he agreed with Gintu that yes, it happens, but it cannot cure a broken leg. Guys, Marwa should seek professional vets, like I had said in my previous video. These traditional ways of healing, I do not know about them, guys, but I do not recommend. If at all he did that, please, Marwa, step up your game, seek very, very professional vets. And like this particular one, you did well to fire this one because clearly he has no idea of what he is doing. He has no idea of what he is talking about. He wanted to use YouTube as a platform to elevate himself, which is okay, guys. And he is very, very bitter. And he also spoke about money was sent by donors, and the money was supposed to be shared amongst them in the villa, and that everybody else was given, but they refused to give him his cut. He says that Nation one had to go into his pocket and give him his own money, 4,000 shillings, which is about $30. And he says that he was not happy. He was very disappointed because Marwa and the rest of the people, the rest of the workers there, ate all the money and left him hungry. Oh my God, this guy is so bitter. It hurts. Sometimes you have to swallow some things, walk away and just go and do your own things. You don't have to always come to the cameras and try and tarnish people's names. You are not perfect yourself, Claymore. If people are to come out with cameras and talk about you, I'm sure they will have a lot to say. All I can just say is shame on you. And guys, I repeat, the bitterness that is in this guy's heart is because a YouTube channel was not opened for him. And according to me, he thinks that YouTube is so easy. And one thing I know is that people like these ones are the ones who end up getting disappointed when they start YouTube channels. Guys, what do you all think about this Claymore so far? What do you think, guys? Guys, please like the video, comment, share, and subscribe.
Most impossible.
So coming to that point now, so now you started checking the distancing, and now you are distanced.
I was distanced, so I learned that, and I didn't know that he doesn't want to be advised. He doesn't want you tell him. Okay, I used to tell him that let's do this. Let's use this warmer because this one, like for the horses, let's use this one because this one contains something that the other one doesn't have.
Exactly.
He didn't trust me. He had to call 4 other people. He called somebody from South Africa, called somebody from America, from UK, and from China, so that he could confirm that they are okay before coming to tell me that it's okay, you can use it.
And before you get into that, do you know whose horse are those?
I think I spoke with one of the owners, somebody called
From
Ben.
South Africa, Ben.
Yeah.
Even he came here, and he ever came, and also he bought another land at Hosea's area. No, Danny's place. Exactly.
So after that, so after I found that there was a traditional vet and he failed, a traditional healer, I think is a witch. I think I can call him witch.
Herbalist.
To me, or herbalist. That's a witch doctor because he uses what is it called? This Mzungu, what is it called?
Those are illusions.
There's illusions, yeah. He uses illusions, say that if this smoke touches that skin and that bone, it will heal, which is impossible.
Okay.
Very impossible. From the physician point of view, from the veterinary point of view, it's very impossible.
Okay.
So I told them that we must cast the leg. After casting the leg, we must continue the treatment for at least 2 months. So after 2 months, we can remove the cast. So it will be okay. That's a glass has fallen.
No problem.
Yeah, it's okay. You can drink from the soda itself.
You can drink from here.
From there because that's yours here. So I told him that I told him that we should we continue the treatment. So reaching January, he said that I want it to heal naturally. So from January, February, I didn't touch the horse.
Okay.
So the end of February, they called me again that come and treat the horse. When I went, I found the horse was down. So I asked him, we could have continued those drugs. The horse could have been better. Because right now it has some diseases from outside. Now the leg is healed. The leg is okay. But then the body, it has some other diseases. Because it used to stand without sleeping. A lot of things. And then the problem is that he doesn't trust anybody. If you are black of skin, he doesn't trust you. Unless he wants to trust you. So I always tell him that let's do this. He wouldn't trust me. You have to call a white vet or somebody, somebody from, no, he doesn't trust people from our village in 𝐵𝐵𝐴𝐶𝐴. He wants somebody from outside. If it's somebody from Nairobi or from Mombasa or from South Africa or elsewhere, that's okay with him. But from around here, he doesn't want it. Because he thought that I think after dealing with vets who are here, who are even senior than me, for example,
Guys, he is talking about Snake Eyes. That was its name, right? The horse that was the one that got into an accident with Max the horseman. Now, this guy is talking about that horse. Everybody knows how it went down. Everybody knows that Max the horseman is the one who took this horse without permission, took it to Sirari border. He wanted to show off while he was looking for content. And this is part of the reason why Marwa does not want people who are working for him to do YouTube. Now, that horse got into an accident, broke its leg, and it brought a lot of pain to iammarwa. He spent a lot of money. It costed them both and Rocio a lot of emotional pain. And iammarwa, clearly, guys, does not want a repeat of that. Now, this guy is saying that Marwa, used this traditional ways of healing this horse, but he was there, guys. This was a vet who was there. Why didn't he do his job? Now he is hiding behind Marwa did not want to be advised. Marwa did not trust anybody. No. What is it that you did to save that horse? He is trying to make it seem as though Marwa was negligent, that Marwa, they made this horse to have other diseases besides now the leg, having a problem. Guys, we all know that when a horse hurts or breaks its leg, the chances of it being put to sleep are very high. And that is why Gintu is very surprised, because he is saying that Marwa told the vet to kill the horse. Yes, Gintu, the horse has to be put to sleep if it cannot heal, if the leg cannot heal, instead of the horse continuing to suffer. Now, these people have it all twisted. This guy is coming out to speak as though Marwa was negligent. But according to me, he did not do his job. Guys, let me tell you all one thing. When somebody leaves somebody's place with a lot of bitterness, they are bound to make up stories. They are bound to come out and want to tarnish somebody's name. And of course, they cannot say the truth, because the truth now will not look Marwa look bad. So it has to be something that is off, something that is combo, something that is awkward. And that is what this guy is trying to do. We saw Marwa really trying for that horse. The person who caused this problem is Max the horseman. Yes, Marwa tried his best. And calling him as a vet is one of the things that Marwa tried. And he failed miserably. So he should not blame Marwa entirely. If Marwa brought the traditional healers and also brought him, Marwa was trying all sides. And all I can just say is that this guy, once again, is coming out so very bitter, and he is looking very, very bad. Gintu then went on to defame Marwa, talking about everybody who has bought land in Nyabohanse. They are dead because Marwa, I don't know what Marwa is doing to them so that they die, so that Marwa can remain with the land. And he started to mention a lot of people. But when Mogesi, by the way, Mogesi was right there, and they were really ignoring him. Mogesi was trying to talk, but they were trying to put him down. Oh my gosh, Mogesi. If I were you, I would not have a conversation with these people again. They were dismissing him. He was, being there just like a picture. Oh my goodness, he was looking so very pathetic. And Mogesi is very stupid because he came out to say that Marwa is employing people who are illiterate, who don't know how to speak English. And Mogesi, your English is pathetic. You reached Form 4, like you say, and yet you speak English like a 2 grader. It is even better for those people who never went to school because they don't know English because they were not in school. But you were in school for up to Form 4 and you can still speak like that, then you must have been a big dunderhead. Now, guys, these people went on to talk about the people who have bought land in Nyabohanse and that they are all dead. That is Gintu speaking. And Mogesi reminded him that they are not all dead. A Jamaican uncle is there. And he said, no, Jamaican uncle cannot come back to the village. Why not, Gintu? Why can't he come back to the village? Look at yourself. Guys, this particular person, Gintu, should not have been forgiven by Marwa. And if Marwa is to take people to court, this one should be among the first. This one and the stick boy. They should suffer the consequences for the rest of the gang. Like for real, guys. Listen to his nonsense.
Most of them have died.
Yeah.
Any kind of a person has ever bought a land in Korea land. And more so you are being taken like it's Marwa gonna be holding it to you. You gonna be dying. So as he can own. Most of them have died. It's only Ben who is surviving.
Yeah.
It's only Ben. And we are
Jamaican uncle also.
Jamaican uncle is a forgotten.
That's a
forgotten, my friend.
He's an old dog.
They never remind him
He cannot back. The person who registered that land, it's the Ondari. And that land was bought from Ondari himself.
And it is from his land.
Exactly. It was his land that also they sold to him. You understand me? So Jamaican uncle is an old dog. Don't understand about it. You understand me? All the other people who bought land on the courtesy of Marwa, my friend, they have died. Even if they have not died, but they cannot come back and back.
Shame on you, Gintu. Oh, the people who have bought land, oh, they are all dying. Shame on you. You have forgotten how you are crying. You have forgotten how you sent elders to beg Marwa to get you off the hook. You are forgetting how you are looking like a rained-on chicken doing videos. You are forgetting so very soon how miserable and pathetic you looked. Wait until you get back to court. Shameless creature. Guys, What do you think about this video? What do you think about this Claymore? You know, Clement, the vet. I don't think this is a professional vet, guys. I really don't think so. I think he doesn't know what he is doing. And I think that Marwa realized that, and that is why he was quickly fired. And now he is bitter because he wanted Marwa to open for him a YouTube channel. He wanted to use Marwa, to use Marwa's audience. And then eventually, guys, these are the same people who would still have turned against Marwa and come and started doing stupid reaction videos. This guy is up to no good. And Claymore, just go do your own things, open your YouTube channel and prosper by yourself. Leave Marwa out of your shenanigans. My goodness, guys, like this video, share it, subscribe if you have not, and let us meet in the next one. My God.
Truth teller, reality checker, truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth, speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, it's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't